Part of me wishes that I saw this movie without all the expectations that were placed on it. Some people were saying this is like the best movie of the year, the best horror movie of the last decade. Jordan Peele lost, the bidding war for the script, so he fired his manager. Part of me wishes that I saw this movie without knowing all that, because this is a very good movie, but like it's just really hard to meet those expectations, you know what I mean? Weapons is a brand new horror movie, and basically the plot of it is actually says it here on the poster. One night at 2:17 a.m., an entire classroom of fourth graders just gets up out of their beds and runs off into the night, all but one kid. When I saw the trailer for this, it sent chills down my spine. I absolutely loved the trailer for this movie. So I was in. This was one of my most anticipated movies as soon as I saw the trailer. And then yeah, I heard all those stories about Jordan Peele and all that. It was like, this is gonna be crazy. And it is crazy. It's a very good movie. And I like this movie a lot because this is my type of horror movie. This is more of a thriller, kind of disguised as a horror movie. The movie's made by Zach Krieger, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. He made Barbarian a couple years ago, which is a movie that a lot of people say a lot of great things about. I just haven't seen it yet, so this is my first Zach movie that I have seen. And this movie is surprisingly very funny too. It's spooky, unsettling, but also very funny. The movie's like a really good theater experience. I would highly recommend you see it with a full crowd, because your crowd will be like gasping and holding their breaths, and you can feel the tension in the room, but at the same time laughing sometimes as well. And I think this movie has wonderful camera work for a lot of the sequences. There's a sequence at the end of the movie. The end of the movie just goes balls to the walls crazy. I'm not going to spoil what that is, but there's a sequence, great camera work. It's super fun and all that. But my only issue with the film is that the story leaves just a little bit more to be desired. There's answers, and then I thought we could have just expanded on that just a little bit more, just to stick the landing completely. Where this movie does stick the landing, but it's a bit of like a choppy landing, I would say. But I will say this movie is very original and unique. Like, the story is told in an unconventional way. There's a lot of elements in here that feel very new for the horror genre and just filmmaking in general. But I would say just the ending kind of becomes a little bit predictable, and at the same time leaves just a little bit more to be desired for some fans. For me, I heard some fans say that they were perfectly happy with the ending. A large part of me is happy with the ending. I just thought we could have done a little bit more there. Just say tame your expectations while going into this movie and you'll have a really good time. Like, for example, I did a rewatch of Sinners the other day, and after my second watch of Sinners, I automatically put it officially as the number one movie of 2025 for me. Does this movie beat Sinners after my first watch? No, I would say. But is it a very good movie still? Yes.